foster care closet. This is the founder. So hey, isn't this cool? I mean, Foster Care Closet, wonderful organization, and one of the sponsors of this tournament.
Yeah, so the Foster Care Closet started here in Lincoln back in 2006. So we're getting ready to celebrate 17 years. We primarily provide two different types of services. We provide an emergency service that when kiddos are first removed from their home, a lot of times there isn't a foster home yet identified. So instead of the kiddos going back to a cubicle and sitting there and waiting for hours while that process is happening, we have about a 3,000 square foot space that's set up a lot like a home environment. So, and it's 24/7, so a case manager will call us and we meet them, we make sure kids get fed, and we provide only new clothing. So our kiddos, when they come in, they're shopping for 5 brand new outfits of clothing. And then the second service that we provide is support for them ongoing through their foster care journey. So kiddos can come shop with us 2 times a year, once during spring, summer, and once during the fall, winter. And we are a statewide organization, so we have locations here in Lincoln, as well as North Platte, Kearney, and Beatrice. We actually started in the basement of our house.
So, guys, I want you to think about this, all right? So think about this. Foster kid, they're lucky if all their belongings fit in a suitcase. So when they leave you, they got 5 new outfits, which is great. Wow.
Our whole purpose is to restore dignity.
Yeah.
Because it's not a dignifying process, right? The kids are pulled out of their environment. They're taken to a stranger's home. Most of the time they have nothing with them when they go. They're meeting new people for the first time. And all of us want to make a good impression for the first time, right? And so that's why we're about providing only new clothing. We provide new shoes, socks, underwear, in the seasonal jacket, along with those 5 outfits. And then, of course, we have incidentals, like the personal care things. So the reason that's important is because when they go into this home, they now have things to call their own. So they can begin to process what's going on in their world. And our foster families have the opportunity to spend the time meeting their emotional needs instead of having to put them in a car, go shopping, take them through a drive-through. And since you never know when they're coming, sometimes these cases happen at 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Wow, and you're 24 hours?
We are 24 hours.
Oh, yeah. Because, life is not a 9 to 5 deal. Let's connect this to pickleball.
Yeah.
The cool thing about pickleball is you have people who play the game, and they realize something different can be done, something we've advanced. This woman, you were a foster child yourself, right?
Correct.
And you're going through this and you're like, well, doggone it. When I get power, when I have the ability someday, I'm going to fix this problem.
Well, I don't have a lot of power, but I do understand that process intimately. And we've done great things with understanding how trauma affects kids. But we have never dealt with as kids are initially coming into the system. And so that's what we're focused on. We don't provide placements, we don't provide counseling or therapy. We're simply there to meet those basic needs immediately, so that when we're telling a kid we're here because this is what's in the best interest of you, we're actually backing that up by following through and meeting their needs.
Wow, Leigh, that is amazing. And also, in addition to your own experience, you fostered some kids yourself, right?
Yep, we fostered for about 13 years, and through that process, we fostered about 20 kids. Wow. And we adopted 4. So I have 6 kids. 2 of them are fully grown, and then we have 4 teenagers in our house.
Wow.
They are 17, 16, 16, and 15. That's why I play pickleball, because I can smack that ball.
gives you a couple hours of normalcy. It's just great. Thank you for sharing your story. I mean, there are so many wonderful people you meet on the court. You just don't know. It's more than just 002. Sometimes spend some time and get to know them. And hey, let's share one thing. You did the tournament today, but let's go back to yesterday, the clinic. Yeah. You got to play with one of the top 5 players in the world. Tell us what it was like.
So that was really fun. Jay's been to Lincoln a couple of times now, and I shared on my personal Facebook page just how moving it was to have someone of his stature who meets tens of thousands of people every year, right? And he took the time to ask me about my family. He remembers that I have a big brood of kids, and you know, it was very touching. I also want to give a big shout out to the Lincoln pickleball community and surrounding areas, because they in return have supported the foster care closet on many levels. They've done diaper drives, they've given financially. We've had tournaments that have benefited the foster care closet. So it is very much something that I'm passionate about in serving the kids and getting to do it in a fun way.
Thank you. Thank you for what you do. You inspire us all. And a lot of the organizations she mentioned, and we're going to have links on the description of this video, so please click on them and learn more about them. And feel free to support them. We encourage you to.
Yeah, just an idea. When we talk about all of the new things that we provide, on average, that costs us about $130 per kiddo that we're serving. And so when you think about providing 5
That's
tops
a lot.
and
Yeah,
bottoms,
that's a lot of clothes.
that's $130 is really an amazing price.
Yeah, it is.
And we do that because we're able to partner with wholesale vendors. So that's how we're able to stretch those donor dollars. And then the other thing is that last year we served over 1,600 kids throughout the state of Nebraska.
Wow, thank goodness.
So, yeah,
Thank goodness.
and we can't do it without support. And that's, my pickleball community gives me support just emotionally, right? They know what I do. They come in, they can say, hey, we're here to pick you up, have fun. It's a heavy job, no doubt. And it's always better to share that burden with others, right?
So just think about that. I'm looking at the banner, Foster Care Closet. I want to learn more, and she's telling me all about it. And Foster Care Closet is definitely Pickleball Librarian approved.
Thank you.